What's up, guys? Happy Victory Sunday. The Bears have already played this week and gotten a victory, so we can enjoy this Sunday without stressing about Bears football. I have multiple all 22 videos on the way. I should have 3 of them out in the next few days, but I wanted to give you guys some injury updates today and talk about a roster move that was made. Let's get right into it. Darrynton Evans has been signed off the Dolphins practice squad and added back to the active roster. Evans served as our 3rd running back all of last season and had some success. He is familiar with this offense. The reason he was signed, though, is because Khalil Herbert is going to miss a few weeks with a high ankle sprain. Thankfully, we have 10 days of rest until we take on the Vikings, but Herbie is probably going to miss that game. Roschon Johnson and D'Onta Foreman will probably share the load in that one. No word on Travis Homer's hamstring injury yet, but Evans adds another capable back to the roster who can also play special teams. I have a lot of faith in Roschon Johnson and D'Onta Foreman, though. I think those guys will be a very effective 1-2 punch at the running back position until Herbert can get back on the field. Eberflus's decision to not have Foreman active last week almost got us in trouble. I think Foreman has a ton of talent, and we should be just fine without Herbert. I'm assuming that Roschon Johnson should be cleared from concussion protocols by then. Also, cornerback Jaylon Johnson has said in a recent interview that he will be back for the Vikings game. Getting our top corner back will really help this secondary. Kyler Gordon is also eligible to return against Minnesota. I don't know if he's ready to come back yet, but he is eligible to come back. And then still no word on Eddie Jackson yet, although I am hopeful for his return as well. The secondary has just been devastated by injuries. I was proud of how the rookies and young guys stepped up against the Commanders. Tyreek Stevenson, Terrell Smith, and Elijah Hicks all played very well. It's imperative to get healthy in the secondary if we want to continue being competitive going forward. This offensive line had a great game against Washington. Nate Davis played awesome. Teven Jenkins returned and played awesome in limited snaps as well. And Darnell Wright looked like a stud. I think Tev should be ready to go full-time by the Vikings game. And then our biggest worry on the offensive line comes down to left tackle and who plays center. I think Cody Whitehair is going to end up playing center over Lucas Patrick, but he had some really bad snaps against the Commanders and needs to work on that over the next 10 days. Braxton Jones will be eligible to return from the injured reserve in Week 7 against the Raiders. However, I have heard absolutely zero updates on Braxton. He was put on the injured reserve with a neck designation. Neck injuries worry me, and I'm worried that Braxton's going to be out much longer. As soon as we hear something on that front, I will update you guys. Larry Borum has stepped up and played pretty well, but he's a clear weak spot on our offensive line right now. He is susceptible to speed rushers, and he's had a few penalties as well. I think he can fill in and do an adequate job, but I really want to see Braxton Jones get back onto the field. If he can clean up his penalty issues from early in the season, he has the tools to be a top-tier left tackle in the NFL. Apologize for the delay getting the All-22s out. I have some good ones on the way. Stay tuned for that. Thanks again to everybody who watches. Remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.
Do right, Jay. Hey. Hey, good work today, baby. Let's keep going. Here we go. Bears on 3. 1, 2, 3.